Hello, sir. I want to call your attention to this. This is the bridge that was constructed all the way from Alakija to link inside the first staff. These scavengers have started removing iron from the pillar that supports the bridge. You can see it, sir. This is what they have been doing. All the pillars holding the bridge, they have started removing the iron.
You see, when you come across videos like this, it makes you wonder, is it a lack of education, or it is just pure wickedness and evil? Because make me understand how you're more concerned about what you can profit at the moment and just disregarding the complete safety of a lot of lives. It could be a little bit, it could be thousands, it could be who knows at a time. You cannot be that selfish in life. The natural human nature is to worry about me, 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 me. It has to be all about me. And this is why we seriously try our hardest to speak about the things happening in Nigeria and to try to see how we can upgrade our nation as a whole. Because it's not about a certain group of people having the best education and knowledge of life. We need to educate the rest of us. If not, we'll keep having issues like this. Today is the bridge. Tomorrow, you know, all those, is it manhole or pot? I don't even know what they are called at this point. I see them all the time in VI. You see them digging in the middle of the night. They take out that thing. We need to do better as a nation. Nigeria is too much in poverty. And it pushes a lot of these things. When people now decide to say, you know what, since we're already on survival mode, we don't care. Let's just make sure we survive today. And it pushes them to this. Now, for those who don't understand the bridge, now the bridge is massive and carries a lot of weight, right? Concrete on its own is strong and can resist under compression. But remember, weather is something that could affect the bridges with time. Vibration, load also. Now, let's say in Romania, for example, and Europe, things like trucks are not allowed to drive on the same lanes where cars are driving because it messes up with the distribution of weight, right? And they get big fines. I think it's about 5,000 euros or something or more at this point. Now, they don't even allow trucks be walk around in the daytime. It's always a night situation, or they have their own special bridge or whatever roads created for the weight distribution, right? Now, like I said, cement on its own is solid, right? But those metal railings they put in between helps with the distribution of weight. It helps to solidify. If, God forbid, there's ever an accident, it wouldn't be a catastrophic one. It holds, it's a resistance thing. So for you as a human being, I don't know what it is. Is it greed? Is it wickedness? Is it you just don't care? You start digging at those things, then you put the lives of Nigerians in jeopardy. Every other day we're losing people because we don't have safety laws. Half the time our roads don't even have the walking street lights correctly. Like if you go on Admiralty, usually there are lights at the end of AP filling station. Half the time they are dead. It creates a lot of chaos. And now you attack a bridge. See, if you have an accident on the road is one thing, but being on the bridge, do you know the impact of that? All those heavy things falling on you. Like, let's try to be humans for once. These are not things you mess with. It's like messing with nature at this point because, come on, they are there for a reason. Metals were not put into the pillars of the bridges for decoration. It is there for a reason, my dear. And like I said, my father was an engineer and he was into roads and bridges. And this was also part of the problem, because they made a whole plan of what the bridge is supposed to be, because before you build anything, you have to design it, talk about it. Like, there's a lot that goes into that. And it was about manipulating the bridges. A lot of people wanted to just keep the money for the pillars, for the metals, and just build with cement. You can't do that, man. You can't do that. And that's what led my father to be suspended, because the Ministry of Works just did not want to listen to his side. They knew it was wrong, but they kept pushing. We need to do better. I keep saying, for us to change Nigeria, we must first work together. It's not a one person's thing. I cannot try to change the mindsets of millions of people at once. We need to work on our mindsets. I'm not always right. I will make mistakes. But you see, even there was a post someone left, and if you see this video, I commented on the guy's post on my YouTube. He made such an intelligence, he gave his viewpoint from such an intelligent place. We need more people to come out. We have a lot of great minds who are camera shy or they don't want to speak. I don't care if you use an animated form. Let us start educating our minds. Let us start unlearning the things that break us as people. When it comes to culture and traditions and tribalism and all those things, we need to start. We need to start putting more pressure on our governments to really enforce education in Nigeria. Because an absent mind, a mind that doesn't know, is open to a lot of chaos. We cannot think we have power and we are the only important. No, everybody can be a voice and can stand and say, no, this isn't right. If we don't start picking out these things, we would affect ourselves in the long run even more. We're not the smartest in the world, but we can learn together. See, when I tell you, a lot of people in my few other videos are like, oh, you're so negative about Nigeria. No, I'm not blinded by Nigeria. I know Nigeria has the potential to grow and to evolve into when I say the best, the greatest country in the world, the greatest nation, we have that potential. We have a lot of great minds. You see them even from primary school that their brains go far, but they lack opportunities. We need to start, when we see someone do something wrong, we need to point it out, correct that narrative, and keep it pushing. We cannot close our eyes and pretend that we're great right now, because we're not. We're lacking in education. Education not be scam. You can see some things on the internet recently and you're like, oops, okay. Do you understand? Let's change this. Let's challenge ourselves. Let me challenge myself. You challenge yourself to contribute something great here. We're not always going to agree with each other, because God never created this world for us to think alike and agree on. That's why I even tell people, listen, if I ever give an opinion, which is my opinion, right? Challenge that opinion in a positive way. But you see, the tone of it matters a lot, because when you come directly with insults or shut up or this like that, it's instant block for me. I don't hear it. But you see, if you challenge me, like the guy on my YouTube page, I think it was my last video? Yeah, my last video. I'm like, wait, hold on. I respect that. I can connect with that. I can relate with that. Let's challenge ourselves to be better. And it starts with the internet. We would love to think that the internet is not a big tool, but it is a perfectly massive tool. Let's start teaching each other things that on a normal day, it's not even done anywhere else in the world. Anyway, we can do better. I believe in the powers of Nigeria. I believe in a balanced society. And honey, we can do this. You just need to want it bad enough. And it's not enough to say I want it, but don't enforce change. Okay? So, guys, have a nice day. Mama's hungry. I'm going to eat.